Hi, this is Trooper Joe from ArchAngel A Return to Chivalry, and you can catch my show on 7averadio.com every Wednesday from 3 to 4. Thank you. Hi, this is Trooper Joe, and I'm here from ArchAngel A Return to Chivalry with Pam Cotter from the Rhode Island Department of Transportation, who's here with the Massachusetts Women of Color Coalition. Pam, what brings you here with the Massachusetts Women of Color Coalition?
Well, one of the founders of M.A.W.O.C.C. is my friend and coworker Celia Blue at Rhode Island DOT. She's a very inspiring woman, and she asked me to help out, so I'm volunteering with their Facebook page, with public relations a little bit. We're trying to spread the word.
Oh, that's great. And so they got 5 issues here. You want to kind of give me your take on the 5 issues that they talk about? Politics, education, economics.
Well, I can talk about politics at length. I'm the policy director at Rhode Island DOT, and to me that's a really important feature of what they're trying to do here at the Women of Color Coalition. I feel like that there's not enough women, especially women of color, in leadership positions all over the country, really, but mostly in our part of the world in New England. So to me it's really important that we get some wonderfully strong women leaders who have a really good agenda, and I think this group is going to lead the way for that.
Yeah, well, that sounds powerful. I agree 100% that there needs to be more women in the lead positions within politics and all these things, education, criminal justice, and health and welfare seems to be the big issue here too.
Right. I mean, there's so many health inequities too. I also sit on a health inequity board in Rhode Island, and you know, there's communities that have food deserts, that have high rates of breast cancer, all kinds of issues. So I think they're doing important work.
Yes, I have to agree 100% with that. You know, can you talk a little bit? What about criminal justice reform?
You know,
specifically to women.
To women especially. I mean, criminal justice is such a huge issue. You know, I'm in Rhode Island, and one of the problems Rhode Island has is anyone who commits an offense is on probation for like 5 to 10 years.
Wow.
So how does anybody get a second chance in this life? You know, and I feel like women who are mothers and things like that are really well equipped to talk about giving people a second chance, helping people out of a bad situation, and giving them jobs, giving them opportunities. So again, I think this group is really well positioned for that.
Is there a lot of women incarcerated in Rhode Island?
Certainly more men, and certainly more men of color, but there are women incarcerated. It's all because of the drug epidemic and the enforcement there, you know?
Yeah, that's a big problem.
Yeah.
Seems to be everywhere. Now what about education?
Well, education is all about zip code in this country, and I think that's a real shame. You know, where you live, if you go to a public school, determines if you have a good enough school to go to, and there's so many failing schools. So, you know, to me, it's really important for, again, women to step forward, because we're definitely the advocates for children, and say, you know, no, this shouldn't be happening. We want all of our kids to learn, and we don't want education reforms to take 20 years, and then you've missed a whole generation of kids.
I agree. Here in Massachusetts, we got the, I forget the number, but it's on the increasing the charter school system.
Right, yeah.
A quick yes or no.
I'm not sold on charter schools. I know that there's some good ones out there, but I worry that it takes money away from public education.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, we ain't going to go into that. About economic empowerment, that would come under the whole guise of the whole thing.
Yes. I mean, again, if we get women leaders, then we get more women in good economic positions, more jobs out there. You know, in Rhode Island, that's what our governor's doing. She's pushing for jobs, jobs, jobs. That's really important.
And that's great to have a woman in the controlling chair there in Rhode Island.
Yes, so. We love Gina Raimondo. She's great.
Well, thank you, Pam, for spending a few minutes with us and everything, and hopefully enjoy the festival and stuff.